Hi everyone, welcome back. If you're new here, my name is Lauren, and today I am going to be drawing my April TBR. So if this is your first TBR video with me, how this works is that every month I draw 5 books off of my TBR, which I have a TBR star jar. It's full of little origami stars that I folded out of paper. Every single star has the title of one book on my TBR that I've been wanting to read. And all of these stars are color coded so that I know that any given paper type or color has been in here for X amount of months. If you would like to know the titles of all of the books that I have in my jar, you can follow the link down in the video description box below to my Goodreads page. Every single title that I have in this jar is in my to read list on Goodreads, so feel free to head over there and check that out. Now, something that I added, a new thing I decided to do last month that worked out really well, was that I actually ended up adding a second jar, and it is my little golden star jar. And this is kind of like a jump the line jar. It has the titles of books that I'm the most interested in reading. So now, instead of drawing all 5 books from my regular TBR jar, I draw 4 from my regular TBR and 1 from my little golden star jump the line jar. Just something to mix it up a little bit and make sure that I'm not waiting too long to read the books I'm most interested in. I don't want to lose interest in them. I want to get to them sooner rather than later. So that's what we're doing now. So now that I've explained everything, let's draw some books. All right, here we go. First draw. All right, let's see here. How about, whoa. Right out of the gate. Okay, oh, hair everywhere, gross. All right, let's go. Oh my God, I need to vacuum. Okay, first draw, let's go for, how about we do one of these bright orange stars? They have been in here since May of last year. So let's do one of the orange stars first. All right, first draw is, oh, all right, The Passengers by John Mars. I own this one. Hang on, let me grab it. All right, here we go. The Passengers by John Mars. This is I believe it's kind of a sci-fi thriller, which I think is just like the genre that John Mars writes in, from what I understand. And this, I believe, is about a kind of a future where self-driving cars are a thing, and I think people get in a car and it kind of goes haywire, and it almost seems like it's on purpose. Maybe someone's trying to kill these people or something. That feels like a horrible description of this book, and it's probably completely wrong. But if the story is actually anything like that at all, I think it's really going to be a fun ride. So yay, that's super exciting. That's a good first draw. I'm really excited about this. All right, second draw. Let's see here. Let's go with, I believe that these like denim blue ones have been in here for a pretty long time, and the yellow ones as well. Let's go for this like denim blue color. I think, yeah, we'll do this one for the second draw. Okay, second draw is, ooh, okay, Ancillary Justice by Ann Leckie. I also own this one. Let me go grab it. All right, here we are. Ancillary Justice. This is a sci-fi novel. I mean, you can tell just by looking at it. And I believe this is a space opera. And honestly, I don't know a whole lot about the plot. I just know that this is a very, very well-loved sci-fi series, actually. I think this is 3 or 4 books, maybe. I also know that Ann Leckie is a very well-loved sci-fi author, and this is a Hugo Nebula Award-winning novel. I'm always really excited and interested to support female sci-fi authors, so hopefully this will be a book that I really, really love as well. Really excited to get to Ancillary Justice. All right, third draw. Okay, well, we have some more of the yellow stars. Those have also been in here a long time. They've been in here since April of last year, so let's just grab a yellow star. Alrighty, third draw. Hopefully I own this one too. That would be awesome. Finder, yes, I do own this one. Oh my gosh, 3 in a row that I already own. Excellent. Hang on, let me go grab it. All right, here we go. Finder by Suzanne Palmer. I can't believe that I also own this one. I hope I own the next one as well. That would be amazing. Anyway, back to this book. This is a sci-fi novel, and I believe I heard about this book from, I think her channel is A Sorcerer's Apprentice, which I will make sure to link her channel down below. I love her channel. She reads a lot of great sci-fi and fantasy recommendations, so I hope you will head over there and check her channel out. This book, if I recall, I believe this is about it's a sci-fi novel, and it is about a man who is kind of a sort of con artist, thief type of person, and he gets hired for this job, I think, to go and steal a starship or something, and it winds up being a very complicated mission. It sounds like a lot of fun, very high action, a lot of adventure, so I think it sounds like something that I tend to really enjoy. I love really high action sci-fi stories. So yeah, third selection is Finder. All right, fourth draw. Okay, let's see here. How about, well, we've got another of the denim blue, or we've got orange, yellow, I think the pink. You know what, the pink ones, these bright pink ones have been in here since June of last year. So why don't we go for this like bright fuchsia pink color? Our fourth draw is going to be, ooh, oh my gosh, I own this one too. Ah! Okay, this is the Luminous Dead. Let me grab it. Hang on just a second. So it was right behind me. I pulled it off of, by the way, this little cubby right here, I've read everything else on my shelves except for these. And so these are all, well, I've read 2 of these. I haven't read this last one here. Everything else on here, these are books that I have not read yet. And then I have all of the rest of my physical TBR stacked up on top of these shelves, which I guess I've never told you guys that, but just so you know, anytime you see books on here, I have not read them before. All right, so fourth book, The Luminous Dead. This is I think this is like kind of a sci-fi thriller horror type of genre fusion. And this, I don't really remember very well what this is about. The protagonist has been sent on some sort of very specialized mission. So this woman is a caver, and she's sent on this expedition down into a cave to do map mineral deposits, and ends up having some very troubling things happen to her along the way. And it sounds like it's going to be very suspenseful. And man, I mean, look at that picture. That's pretty creepy. The cave will swallow them whole. All right, well, that sounds like a lot of fun. So yeah, I think this should be a pretty fun read. So fourth draw, The Luminous Dead. All right, here we go. Fifth and final draw, and it is going to be out of the little golden star jar, my little jump the line jar. Let's cross our fingers for a 5th book that I own as well. It will be a first. One little star, there it is. By the way, gold foil paper is not easy to fold into tiny stars, so. All right, 5th and final draw is, oh my God, I don't own this one. I'm so excited. Is Shorefall by Robert Jackson Bennett. Yes. Foundry Side was one of my favorite books that I read last year, and I have been dying to get to this. So man, this is such a good day. And I had a hard week this past week too, so yay. All right, Shorefall, 2nd book in the Foundry Side series. Kind of the concept of this series. It is about a young woman she's a hired thief, basically. And Foundry Side is about her getting this job to go steal this item that winds up being a very, very powerful item. And the storyline is very cat and mouse. It's a lot of fun, high action, and I really love Robert Jackson Bennett's writing. And the 2nd book left off on kind of, I wouldn't call it a cliffhanger, but it ramped up. There was pretty high tension, so I have been dying to find out what happens next. So, oh my gosh, I'm so excited to get to my 5th and final draw, Shorefall. All right, so I think that is going to be it for me today. I will be reading all 4 of these books plus Shorefall. This has been an excellent TBR. And honestly, I didn't even mention it. My birthday is coming up in April, so I am really, really excited to have gotten so many great draws. So thank you so much for joining me as I drew my April TBR. If you enjoyed this video, I hope that you will like it and possibly subscribe, and I will see you next time.